Hey, what is good, friends? Welcome back. We are starting this stream a little bit early than before, as we are under attack, and I wanted to share this moment with you. so, um, this is the rare moment where mass is attacked. So I had to capture this, and let's see how we're gonna do. We already set a tag to prepare for a counter, prepare to jump and counter. And there you go. So we have a tag of support. Let's see how well we can defend against mass. It's only mass. 14 is located a little bit right there. They're trying to gain some land as they have nothing to lose. Even though they succeed to cut AV, it won't serve any purpose as this settlement is already locked in. So it won't unlock before, it won't be available for grab before the end of the conquest. So it's kind of useless. So like I said, 14 have nothing to lose. S7 is trying to build as well, but now they did a little mistake. As they are stuck, they cannot build anymore. 14 build this village here, this turret, as they kind of landlock server 7. So I don't know what they're gonna do if they have the intention to build away. They're kind of stuck anyways. So let's get back to oh, police jumped again. I will put a tag elsewhere. I don't want to miss. Jump and counter. I don't want to mess his views. There's nothing more annoying than having a tag right in your eyesight. Oh, no money jumped. Okay, so now it will be different. Jet with boss. Of course, we will jet with the boss. So guys, welcome. Hello. Allô à tout le monde, bonjour, buenos dias, konnichiwa. So I will send my bomber as we have fighter support. Friends, I'm afraid that it's too late already. I started the stream early, but we may be too late as mass will retreat. All right. Oh, I have my main battle tank. That's not good. That is not good. I'm going to target this light tank right there. I thought I had my light tank. I got my MBT, which is no good. Where's my bomber? Okay, let's keep track of my bomber right there. This target right there, this Lufam 5, the 5th edition of Lufam. He won't do anything against my bomber. I will delete this. All right. My bomber is back to base. Cut supply line, bomber, go. That's what we're gonna do. Ooh, what do we have here? Looky, a beautiful howitzer. Now the trick when you send your bomber, you also send your fighter just in case, you see. So this jet may try to bother me or bother my bomber, and this artillery is unlucky. He will not survive. I lost 0.0 bomber. I only lost 4 fighters, and somebody will finish him off. There you go. Ha! That was a clean bombing run. I only lost 4 fighters, which is good. Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. I forgot. It's already... no, we're still January 1st, but regardless, it's still a new year. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope that you had a good time with your family. Maybe you had to work. Maybe you are serving. You're a policeman. You are in the military. So thank you for your service, whoever is currently serving or have to work today. Thanks to you, we can have some services. So I am not forgetting anyone. Try not. We are gonna gangbang B-52. Paka is already there. Oh yeah. Woo! So ladies and gentlemen, to all your friends, like I said, this was a rare moment where Mass is attacking us. No joke. Not joking around. I never joke around on this channel. And I wanted to catch a brief moment. So they pushed. So those two new villages, they were not there when Mass organized an attack against us. They built those to just get closer to us, to get their supply line not attacked. While they were doing so, they were in that region trying to, or attacking us, not trying to. They legit attacked us. I put some buff on. I put everything. I was bracing for impact. Then nobody jumped in, and now we will counterattack them. And I think I smell some poo-poo in the pants of Mass. That attack didn't last long. Could you show me the KM killing machine? Of course, sir. I will show you the killing machine ranking. Like so. You will see my poor performance at 178th place. Yep. And then we have Vodan, which is nobody now. Sing ping pong. Mad plus minus. No money. General Nan, Wolf Chain, Zyg Z10A EDC, former G27 player, a Tony Love Wolf, Lord Atonement, and so forth and so on. This is the killing machine. As for the Alliance reputation, Avengers is on top. FWZ overtook us. They took the second place. And Avengers and FWZ, they are racing for first place. Who will win? Family War Zero have, I think, more assets. They have more buildings. More on that a bit later when the attack will tone down. I will talk about the rewards. I will talk about our opposition, Mass 14 and 7, how they did. I will comment on this conquest as it's almost over. Less than 24 hours left to this conquest. I will comment about them and everything. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully this stream will last around 2 hours. Unless something interesting shows up. I have a little question. Which infantry is the best? I see a lot of players with infantry, but I don't know which camp is the best. I don't have any experience with infantry. However, I can say that the Martyr's Watch infantry is the most durable, meaning that if you're looking to tank bases, so if you are set up for base to base, meaning that you have at least 3 artilleries and you're looking to replace a ground unit with a tanking unit, but you don't want the super heavy, so you look for the artillery infantry. Martyr's Watch infantry is the most durable. Vanguard, I don't remember. I'm not an infantry guy. I know that Liberty infantry got the smoke bomb capability that stuns or stuns the enemy for a moment. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But between you and me, okay, any infantry will do good. Whatever you have the one ready to upgrade, or the unit that you have the most parts, or either the one that will boost your camp bonus the best for you, I'd pick that camp. I don't think that one infantry versus the other one, on paper, yes, there is some differences, but in your game, what it's going to do for you, I don't think that will make a big difference, okay? There's always the baseline, the stats behind this, but with the parts and the camp bonus, And now the parts are more relevant because you have the wrenches that boost parts performance. I would go with the one with the best parts, or the one that will boost your camp bonus the most. Okay, so I hope that I answer your question. If not, ask again. Okay. 1419 permanent opponent. Ooh, hey, that's a good question. I like this question. I like this question a lot. So give me a second. I just want to rearrange my troops and I will answer your question. I like this question. Let me collect this right now. I will reorganize my troops. I want a light tank. So I will get rid of this, remove, and get rid of this, remove. I will train my light tank. Then I will reset this howitzer and my MBT. Then I will retrain like so. Train. Then on units, I will trying to go as fast as possible. Whoa. This process could be streamlined if you know what I'm talking about. Maybe Lilith makes that on purpose so you have to work for it. Okay, this is good. Modify. Whoop, I need to upgrade first. Modify. Somebody jumped. Parts. Woo-wee. I go too fast. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. They don't say this for nothing. Upgrade, 100%, confirm. Modern mechanic upgrade. I will boop. And this one, boop. Then I only need my howitzer to boom, 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 boom. So because I don't have enough Liberty prototypes, I cannot have 2 max Liberty howitzer. That's why I do this. So when I want to do some field fighting, I have to compromise my base defense. And before you say, well, Mag, can you just upgrade or max your Martyr's Watch howitzer? That is a good question. I don't do it because I don't want to trigger that pack. I don't want to buy any packs for now. So if I upgrade my Martyr's Watch howitzer to a 9.2 units, that will trigger the Path to Power pack that I do not want to buy right now. Too expensive. All right. So back to your question, sir or ma'am. I don't know. Connie. Corey. Not Connie. Corey. So AV 14 and 19 will be the permanent opponent. I don't know that. So according to AV, so I don't speak for them. That's what that's what I heard. That's what they told everybody. They told that they are considered neutral, meaning that they will ally or they will be allied with anyone they want. They're not locked in into a coalition or a team or a side, the good guys or the bad guys. Right now, they don't care about that. It all boils down to 14 and 19, what they want to do. When this conquest, before the conquest started, Avenger, they declared that they would not side with 14 and 19. 14 and Mass, they took offense of that. They were not happy. They start slandering Avengers, calling them traitors, making like blowing this out of proportion for nothing. Okay, Avengers, they were very polite. They just said, this time we're going to switch things. We're going to switch themes. We just like it this way. We'll try it out. For some reason, well, 14 and 19, they didn't like that. Well, they didn't like that for some reason because they got outnumbered. It was a 3 versus 5. Why is it 3 versus 5? Because nobody wants to play with 14 and mass. That is the truth. Only server 7 wanted to play with them, and to be honest with you, friends, I don't think they had any choice. But to make a long story short, FWZ, they didn't want to play with mass or 14. We are not playing with mass and for 14. That is a fact. And will 14 and 19 open their mind and forgive Avenger? Well, they don't have, forgive Avenger for switching team. That's up to them. I mean, 14 and Avengers, they took offense really bad and it hurt their ego. Okay, according to them, if you side with them, you have to side with them forever. It's like getting married in the 1930s. You know, divorce was not an option. You had to stick with your man or your women no matter what happened. Okay, so this is kind of the same mentality. It's a retarded mentality that they adopt. They got they call, like I said, they slander Avengers. They call them traitor, but traitor is not the thing. You know, when you side with a team and during that conquest you switch side, that is betray. That is betrayal. Do we agree on that? So you said that you would side with Team A and then you switch in the middle of the conquest for whatever reason. Yes, you should be labeled a traitor. You should be a snake. But that's not the case here. They knew before the conquest would start that Avenger would not side with 14 and 19. That's it. I understand they're not happy about this because they're losing. It is what it is. And how many times 14 and 19 they fix the conquest like up to a 7 against 1 just to make sure they would collect everything. So there's no justice here. Like everybody did it, and sometime it plays against you. That's it. That is it. Now apparently 19 and 14 they told us that they didn't need Avengers as an ally as they have 37 and 40 with them. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we'll see how it goes. If this conquest would be a 4 against 4, it would have made things a little bit more interesting. As 3 against 5, even if Mass and 14, they are the two most powerful alliance on this whole game, they couldn't stand against us. Okay, they were just outnumbered. Corey, S40 are coming, and some new epic teams that will change the balance, but Lilith needs to make one circle with several epic battlefields. What do you mean by that? Do you mean that they need to allow migration, more migration for S40? If this is what you're trying to say, I can tell you right now that it's not gonna work. Lilith will not let this happen, like they didn't let that happen for us. We asked them to allow us more migrants to be on par with Mass and 14 in terms of power. As you can see, whoops, if we look at the Conquest Repute, now look at Mass. It's a 85.4 billion power, 14 89.8 billion power. They're the most powerful. Avengers 86. So now you're telling me Avengers is more powerful. That is true, but I believe that Mass, they have many burnout bases, but they walk naturally at Oh, there's a better way to see that. Hold on, mass. There you go. Oh, can we see? Oh, we cannot see. Oh, when you click on this, when it's your alliance, your own alliance, you can see at the all-time power. Look, I'm gonna click on this all-time power 87.2, meaning that at one point we reach 87.2 billion power with everybody buffed out, I guess. And 14, if I remember, they were between 93 and 96. So by far, 14 is the most powerful. So to get back to my conversation, what I was trying to say is we had a few migrants before this conquest, but the alliance got locked in. Not locked in, but turned into glorious server, meaning that when you are a glorious server, you can only allow one migrant per month. Actually 3 and 1 additional per month. So we not complained to Lilith, but we said, look, how can we compete with 14 when you guys turn the glory status on our alliance at such a low number? We can never compete in terms of power versus 14. So how are we supposed to equalize? They didn't respond. Basically, they took the phone and they hung up. And between you and me, I think that No Money is the most influent player out of the whole game, as he's spending the most. So he should have a they should listen to him at least, but they didn't. Hey, what's up, Fubar? Thanks for joining me. Oh, okay. So you can be the sheriff with pleasure, do what you have to do, and when you don't respond anymore is I take it that you're sleeping. 32 makes a comeback in a few conquests. Maybe they play in legendary. No, instead of 2 circles, make only 1. Oh, okay, Corey. So I spoke for nothing. No, didn't speak for nothing. Yep, I agree with you, Corey. I think that we should have only 1 rotate. Well, yes and no. Okay, it's more complex than that. We need 2 rotations, but we have to convince the stronger or strongest team to play inside or in the same rotation as all the strongest alliances, and have a second legendary for just the lower tier alliance, just to give the opportunity for the smaller alliances to be able to grow faster by accessing a battlefield with more rewards. So I think there's an ad now. I'm gonna stop when the ad will finish. I hope I won't be boring. So where are we? Okay, they're still gathering. And you're asking me, well, why aren't you playing? You're only talking. I'm gonna play. I will play. I will play. I will form a group as soon as my light things are done. Captain, yes, Happy New Year, everyone. For those who just joined the stream, Happy New Year. If some of you are working or on duty, thanks for your service. Thanks to you guys, you make things happen. The other one that are at home, Happy New Year to you as well. I will make a group rally and whoops, what are my color codes? I need my color codes. Light, there you go. I will make a rally. So okay, back to what I was trying to say. I'm not against 2 battlefields or 2 rounds. or 2 rotation, how we say it. The reason is we may not have 16 strong alliances or 16 super strong alliances, all those alliances of 80 billion and up. Okay, let's cut the power at this threshold. 80 billion and more, they belong in legendary 1. Under 80 billion or between 70 and 80 billion, they should be also in a legendary battlefield, but a lower tier, so they can fight all together while all the bigger teams fight on the same rotation. I think we can pull it off. The thing is, sometimes you lose a legendary and you say, well, maybe if we aim for a lower battlefield just to beat everyone easily. So they want to do that, and that's what happened. So they switch rotation, makes everything easier for them, and the smaller team in this rotation, they're not quite happy because they are playing against Super Alliance and they stand no chance. Their only hope for capturing the Kremlin is to be allied or to be part of the best team, or the best side. That's pretty much it. Okay. Happy New Year, everybody. Rock on. I hope you got. Did you? I had a relaxed New Year's Eve with my family. I know. Swoop. Okay, I thought it was moving. I wanted to ambush this guy. But B52 is a, yeah, there you go. So he's a strong player. He knows what's up. You see, he got a big and a good bomber. I will try to destroy his bomber. So he's a good player. He knows what's happening. He cannot be fooled easily. Okay, let me try to knock down this light tank if nobody can help me with. I lost track of my reticle. Last Cairo were 460 billion alliance, and they only play an epic 2. Now only 2. Oh. So Gabriel, this one. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom out. I will do this. I checked this battlefield. Looks cool. Rome view. So this one where mass is. No, sorry, this one. This is the one you're talking about. Is it? It's a 3 versus 5. What's up? Can you comment on this? I know that S40 and S40 hashtag is playing together. I know that they are playing against mass. Are they or are they not? This is where I am confused. So if you can explain me this battlefield, yes to what? Please be specific. I know that when the conquest open or the battlefield open, S40 they pile drive through mass. I mean, it was not even a contest. They went straight through them and they safe zone them, but I guess they didn't build. So I don't know. Yes, right now in Rome, 3 versus 4. Oh, okay, S40 and S37. So S40 hashtag and S37, which is mass, against everyone else. Oh, okay, now I got you. Are you playing in this battlefield? Oh, yeah. Mass didn't do too good last time I checked. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm not gonna come close to this howitzer. He will. No, I'm good. He's not pre-charged. Okay. Whoop. Go. All back. Oh, now I have 4 units. Yep, it should be Rome for us as well. How do you like Rome? I didn't talk about Rome. I was busy playing, making videos. So how is Rome? Do you guys like it? Or is there anything that could be improved? Is there a problem with this map? Is it too limited or too limiting? I want to hear what you have to say. I know a few friends are playing, but I didn't hear their comment, what they think about the city, if they like it or not. Is it like Rome in terms of limitation? Or you can move almost everywhere? I know that one alliance can only reach 2 alliances. That's it. They cannot go all around the map like Moscow. This I saw. But besides that, I don't know. My preferred city is by far Moscow, but it can play against you as well. Meaning that if your 2 next neighbors are your enemies, then you're gonna have a really bad time at the beginning if you can bounce back. San Francisco is... I still prefer San Francisco over Caro. Caro, the 2 things that annoys me is the map buildings and the way you are limited. You cannot move around. You are extremely limited. This is no good. I think there are better ways. Me and Fubar, we were talking about that in a previous video, how to maybe optimize or still slow down the pace without making things boring. I understand that Lilith, they want to put some speed bumps in this conquest, preventing one alliance annihilating the other one inside 3 hours. This is not fun for everyone, but I think that there's something else they could do about that. Ooh, he's bombing. Maybe if I go around like that, and if B-52, oh yeah, oh, that was a good good coordination. The bombers came, we gangbanged them from 2 sides. I mean, cherry on top with the bombers. That was just that was just good. Okay, now B-52 is our next customer. And one thing is, he will not get activated by a 14 player. If somebody tried to activate this base, I will be on the lookout. I will make sure it doesn't happen. More on that later. I'm going to talk about this, how I think about this conquest. All right, we let it rip. Oh, he's not buffed. He didn't bother about Big Sarge. when B52 is online, Big Sarge is most of the time online as well. All right. I think about Polar Phantom as my secondary officer for my fighter paired with Bladewing. Is that... Yes, that's what I have. This is what I have. I have Polar Phantom and Bladewing. You see Polar Phantom, boop, and Bladewing right there. That's what I have. I'm very happy about this combo. If I'm not killing enough, it's not because of this. It's because I'm just fighting or dog fighting against a better unit. My fighter is not all the way up. It's at 98% all around. Not yet 100, and I don't have a lot of wrenches. So that explains why maybe I'm not up there. So look, we will be annoying. Oh, he deleted his troops. I was so close. But this guy, I will get him. Okay, Chronic. Okay, he went away. I will be a little bit annoying now. I'm gonna hit their reserves. Oh wait, what do we have here? A beautiful howitzer, ripe, ready to okay, I'm gonna go this way. Oh my god, I've been spotted. I'll try to save myself. Yeah. Thank God I got some light tanks, but if I get bombed, this is not gonna end up then good for me. So out of the 4 units, 2.5 are still alive. Yeah, can chase me. Whoop. Oh no. Okay. So if you try to send another bomber, my fighter will be there. That will be interesting. Okay. I'm bringing a lot of company with me. There's a lot of heat following me. And a good fighter as well. It worked before. I will show you the video. I will put the video online when I'm done. All right. So while I retrain, let me talk about this battlefield, this current Moscow. Only a few hours left, friends. I just want to say this, and the opposition, maybe they won't like what I have to say about that. Sorry for that screen. So we have 21 hours, 44 minutes left to this conquest. Who that? There you go. All right. Okay, so let me show you. I'm gonna zoom out and explain you how we're gonna share the rewards so far. I will just, before I do so, I will take down my army groups. Just make sure nobody attack me while I'm talking. So this is the reward. Oh yeah. So this is how it goes. So basically, we gave all our good rewards, all our most valuable rewards to FWZ. Why is that? Mostly because we had a debt with FWZ. So alliance mission, we will capture the. We only get one town. We don't have the arm factory. We're not gonna get a settlement as well, I guess. Okay. So yeah, we gave all the rewards away to FWZ because we had a debt. In the previous conquest, FWZ, they sacrificed their reward for 21 to help us qualify for the Paramount Cup. I was not playing for 21 at that moment. I was playing with G27. So now I'm in 21, but the debt is still active. It's still outstanding. So they have to pay this debt. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what upper management decided, and that's fine. We wouldn't be there without FWZ. So we have to pay back our debts. Or debt, sorry. So that is the reward. That's how it goes. Now, for this whole battlefield, I had high expectation for this battlefield. I'm not gonna lie, I was excited to play against 14 and Mass for a second time, and this time we were prepared. We had the good amount of power, we had good allies. I was hoping for some fireworks, for some intense battlefield, intense action. I mean, the cream of la crème de la crème, like we say in French, the best of the best. When you have so much expectation, the only thing that can happen is you can only be disappointed. And this is the prime example of a huge disappointment. All 14 and Maz did was pretty much be on the defensive. I even attempt to start the stream earlier today to show you that one very few time of mass attacking. They did, but it didn't last long. Most of the time, what Mass and 14 did was they would delete all their land to trigger the. So when you delete all your land and you make a central command, automatically when you enter Moscow, you enter in this central command to help promote or finish the build. So that's what they did. At one moment, so this is S14, they spawn in that area at the beginning, and Mass, they spawn in that area. So they were not side by side at the beginning. Of course, 14, they couldn't establish their central command, so does Mass. They were safe zone. It lasts only a few days. Then what happened is Mass and 14, they attempted to build. I just want to see it. They build. Yeah, they built in that area, I think. Not quite sure. Don't remember where they built. They built in that area with 19 because of that little trick. So they delete all their land. They create the central command. They left Moscow, and when they come back in the city, they automatically land in the central command as long as there was room to drop. So they could plop their base. So they did that to fast teleport, and they started expanding really fast. And a lot of the battle happened in that part right there. And it was a good battle. It was tough as 14 and Mass, they were building in line, side by side, for the sole purpose of activating their base. So what do I mean by activating their base? If you don't know what I'm talking about, is So they canceled the peace treaty together, and all they did is, as when we were approaching the base to siege it, let's say 14 was driving in, they would fire at mass base to activate the defense, and then that mass player was leaving his units outside, triggering the aggro against us. So that's what they did, and they did that since the very first few days of this conquest until up to date. They kept doing that over and over again. All they did was playing defensive. They will expand, create some land, building wisely together, and they were just waiting for us to attack them and burn their land. That's what they did. I mean, we did it too. I'm not saying that this is dirty, but they did it all their freaking time, making it miserable for us to attack them. And at some point, I think that they lost more troops between them than they lost troops to us. So all in all, it was a boring conquest, as it was always on one side, in one direction, us attacking them. They were barely attacking, just waiting. We sieged them. I kind of lost interest in this event. It was boring, and they kept playing dirty. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Avengers as well. They got fed up a little bit with that kind of shenanigan. And yeah, and all. What I'm trying to find my words here, but I mean, 14 is the most powerful alliance on the whole game. I expect them to fight hard, and they did not. All they did was to hide behind mass and activate mass all the time. And I expect 14 to be the most dominant alliance out there, but they were the weakest, actually. Not as weak as S7, but kind of disappointed. Okay, so you see how they build now. So what happened is, 2 days ago they were there. Okay, 14 build there, and mass they build around it, and they try to expand. They attempt to cut this piece of land right there of FWZ. We started. We left them some room, hoping that it will promote some fighting. So 14 they expanded until that part right there, but they were far from mass, and we started burning them quite easily. And then they decide to cancel everything, and they start their show another time right there in this portion. So yeah, the funny thing is, during the last Paramount, 14 and mass, they made fun of HBR and 24. They made fun of them a lot, but 14, no, 24 and HBR, they were attacking more often than 14 and mass. That's the thing. They actually attacked. They actually made this event enjoyable for them. And 14 and mass, because the event didn't turn into their favor, they wanted to punish everyone by playing dirty and make this event miserable. So it is what it is. There you go. Yeah, and I've said it before. Mass is have more energy than 14. When we were burning them, they kept jumping back to heal their land, their village. They didn't accept getting burned, and they went back until the very end, until they couldn't do it anymore. And they kept on going and going. 14, when we burned them, they jumped another time, and then they stopped. They would be the first to give up. They didn't have the same amount of energy and motivation as mass. However, they have better troops. They have, I think, they have a better buff. They are overall more powerful. So I think it's a problem of motivation, or maybe a lot of their players decide to quit early. I don't know. So in terms of energy, mass, they earn my respect. They are a tough opponent. They don't give up. 14, a huge disappointment. I mean, the alliance lost a lot of their energy since the last 6 months. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know what's going to happen to them for the next conquest. I guess that they will either change rotation or skip. They are depending of mass. Without mass, they cannot survive. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I know for a fact that in mass, some players are gonna switch. We're awaiting a few mass players. We already have some spots reserved for January and February. So who are they? I cannot tell, of course, but they will come to us. As 14, I don't know what's going to happen to them. They are glorious as well, so they cannot have more migrants, right? They can only gather one player per month, and they just have to improve inside their alliance. So does 21. What is propaganda? Repute ranking. This is the repute ranking right there. Ranking. So first place is Avengers. Avengers, they don't have the Kremlin, so they're trying really hard to farm those 13 bunkers in order to stay in top. FWZ, they have the Kremlin, and they have, I think they have more assets. They have more building, generating more repute by minute. So this will be very close. I mean, if it wouldn't be for the buildings, Avenger would win this easy. But now FWZ, they have a good reputation intake.
I prefer to get close and directly aim for the target. It is dangerous but effective.
So what's happening there? Okay. What's happening there? I'm gonna see what's up.
A full load of resources.
Yeah, but the heat show T14 crushing S21 when I have no money is not there. I have no money is always there.
Faster than the speed of light.
Well, we have like a slow moment. We have a dead zone, not a dead zone. We have a how do you say this? We have a quiet time, just like every other alliance, right? A lot of those players, a lot of those strong players in 21 are from Vietnam, and in Vietnam, between they start waking up during reset. So between 7 and 8 Eastern time zone, they start waking up. Of course, if those strong players are not awake, this is where we are the weakest. But everybody have a quiet moment. So does 14. But from what I can say, what I observe from 14 and mass is they don't use their whales. Their whales don't play as a team. Okay, plenty of time I saw mass and 14 trying to hit remote base. Woo! I want to say something, but I cannot while I'm trying to focus on my game. So what I was trying to say is when I saw Mass and 14 whales active, all they did is they were sneaking out behind our line and trying to hit sleeping bases. So they were doing a lot of damages, but not where it count. They weren't pushed. They were not at the spearhead of a big attack. They were not using their will properly as a team trying to push an attack. As when No Money wakes up, he always leads the attack. He's always at the front, the tip of the spear, and stopping him is really hard. So, different tactic here. Yeah, you can, but I'm like I said, brother, you can. Nobody's stopping you, but you're not gonna like it. Hmm.
Faster than the speed of light. How easily gets those.
Oop. Why I see you're not gonna like it is when you're a small player and you are playing against bases easily 3 times as powerful as yours. Doesn't matter how hard you hit, your base, your units have no effect on them. That's the sad part. And even myself, I'm at 425 million power, and look how bad I do in the War Machine. Hold on, just want to back this one up. So look, in War Machine Conquest ranking, 169 place. And I play every freaking day, and I'm extremely careful of how I manage my troops. The thing is, in this kind of battlefield, you can forget about playing solo. You will only lose troops. You absolutely have to play and managing groups or send units to your group. If you don't do that, you're not gonna score any points. You will die too fast. Before it was possible. I mean, when I was in server 8, I was quite powerful. In HBR, I was alright. In G27, I was a nobody. Same thing as S21. I cannot play solo anymore. You absolutely have to play as a team. If you do your part, you will do okay. But the leaderboards of the killing machine are the whales, the super whales that can solo bases all day long. And if you are in this current battlefield, if your power is below 300, I'm telling you, you're not gonna have fun. You will barely make your 25k enemy. And this event is even worse because the enemy, our position is always played defensive. So you try to siege a base, you will lose. You will always lose more unit. That is the truth. That is. I don't want to say bullshit to you. Just want to say the real thing. Keep it real. You see that bastard? He tried to activate that base. Yeah, the 25. Ooh. And just in those missions right there, the 25,000 kills, hold on. There you go. So if you cannot reach 20 and 25, you're missing out on 4 refined components some mission tokens, and a lot of goodies. So it's gonna suck for you. It's a good combo. So about the Professor Payne and Rapier, excellent combo if you like the light tank. That's a solid combo. If you cannot afford Payne, if you have it already, that's fine. Good for you. Thumbs up. He's expensive. He's worth every penny in my book. However, look at this asshole right there. Even S7 are doing it. They just activate base every day. We're getting used to it though. So okay, so if you already have Professor Payne, is good. In my testing, I found out that Rapier and Thorn is a good combo as well. Mainly because the light tank is not a durable unit. Boosting its durability will make a world of difference. So we cancel that central command? Okay, I guess we did. So we did. Oh, Sinar Arjuna! Sinar Arjuna, say goodbye to your anti-tank gun. There you go. And Devil Noob, you cannot touch me with that. Sorry, friends, I got carried away. That's how I like to play with the light tank. I just like to go behind the enemy line. You see that helicopter? So I want to bother them. So this one is already dead. So maybe I can finish him. Ooh. There you go. Nope. Not quick enough. I'm gonna fall back. I only have 2 tanks in my rally. That's too bad. Otherwise, I would have smoked that group. Oh, I know. I know Piranha. He grew with me in S8. He's a great player. Yes, he's one dimension. He believes in helicopter. That is fine. But like I say, it's not about only have 1 unit or 5 units the same type. It's more about having fun. And you're not gonna have fun if you can't kill anyone. If you keep dying without killing, where's the fun behind this? But you can... I'm not stopping you from joining S21, my friend. If you want to join, you join. And this guy, he is getting ambushed like a noob. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take care of this guy. There you go. You can't move anymore. His friend comes to the rescue. His friend, they said, no, we're not helping you. They say, you're on your own. Oh, that's funny. Wonder Boy. Is it me or it smells like barbecue in here? Look how fast we're killing that artillery. That is the beauty about the light tank. So this guy made a mistake. You cannot, first of all, you cannot leave too far away from your base when you're in charge of artillery. If you do, especially against a light tank, the light tank is the most mobile unit, while the artillery is the slowest unit. Who's gonna win the race? The turtle or the rabbit? Maybe I need a buff. Supply, buff. I will buff up like so. Boop. Boop. No. We don't want to play. I love and Piranha, just be advised now with the amount of light tanks on the battlefield, the helicopter is no more the king. Just be aware of that. Okay? I know you like to play the helicopter, but now the game changed. It's not the same anymore. It keeps evolving, right? I made a video about the meta that will be online very soon if I can fix my video editing software. I have a slight problem. What I'm saying is the game evolved. The meta changes. Why it changed? Because Lilith wants you to always adapt yourself. So the helicopter is still a good unit, but it reached its top, meaning that it's not going anywhere. It peaked. Now the light tank is taking over, and when there will be enough light tanks, the MBT will not take over, but we will see a balance. As right now, the two main popular ground units are main battle tank, helicopter and light tank. That's it. So we need more main battle tanks. We need more super heavy. So Lilith is slowly trying to create a balance. Abriel, Lilith should add an option to hide all the skin base to reduce lag. Oh yes, yes. Create a mode that all those animations, they create a load. And if you could disable all this nonsense, I mean, yeah, this is pretty and everything, but if you cannot even play the game because it's too laggy, then all that show is useless. Reverse deep. Do you guys think I can handle this group? Ooh. Maybe with this additional unit I can.
Is the world after the war gonna be so exciting?
Let's find out. Let's F around and find out. Ooh, I'm losing units. I got it. I got this. Your turn. I'm gonna micromanage my group. Ooh, there you go. Boop, boop. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy. I'm gonna win. Oh, he's lucky. Oh. Nah, you're not gonna get me. Whoops. I need to train. I'm gonna retreat for a bit. The annoying thing about the light tank, it takes so much time to train, and sometimes I always do the mistake. I'm stupid like that. I cannot wait enough. I re-engage the enemy with weaker units and I achieve absolutely nothing. The light tank really shines when it's full. It's a half of a unit or a half of a platoon. Call it whatever you want. Not good. I didn't try Hegemon. I didn't try it yet. Are we registered? Hold on. Hegemon starts in 7 days. Yeah, our lieutenant or officer forgot to register my team, so we didn't play. But yep. So I cannot comment on this. Looks fun though. Looks fun. Yep. The infantry, yeah, well said, Fubar. So the infantry right now, it's kind of the unit to have if you're close to assemble an infantry and you have good technology. You are a lucky player. I don't even have technology for the infantry. If I start to focus on the infantry, then I will have to neglect Air Force.
You told me this would be rock and roll. Is the world after the war gonna be so exciting?
Oh, I'm not connected. I will restart the game during this ad. I'm glad they bring Hegemon. It was overdue. Bring kind of a new content, a new sort of gameplay into Warpath, as everybody is kind of fed up with the same rinse and repeat, the same conquest after conquest. Having new material, new stuff that is not pay to win, that is not something you can purchase, is is fun. I appreciate that. It seems. Oops, I was about to make a big mistake.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
It seems like every update from Lilith have a new currency or a pay to win aspect. The latest stuff was the musing thing, where the museum thing, sorry, where they offer you new merchandise to forge the gap between the free to play and the pay to win. So that was a little bit disappointing, and the icing on the cake is the amount of dollars you need to purchase the skin recolor, which is just insane. So that was a shocker to me, and if it shocked me, I'm sure it shocked you as well. Is this guy sleeping? Let's find out. Oh. Oh, I'm not fully trained yet. I need to be careful. Oh. I need backup. So when I say that the helicopter is not king anymore, this is what I say. This is what I'm telling you. This is what is happening to 14 when they encounter a group of light tank. And we are in their land. So they have the bonus, we don't, and now some reinforcement come. We need to be careful. Oh my. Oh, what a battle. What a battle. Oh my god. Let's try not to focus on the infantry as he runs away. Oh, a straggler right there. Oh no. Bad luck. Whoop. Oh, what a battle. That was super exciting. So what did I just tell you about the helicopter? Okay. Very hard now for the helicopter against the light tank. And we were in their land, meaning that they had all the... I mean, we still have a lot more buffs in the city, but we were in their territory, meaning that they have the territory buff all the way. Surge 25. Free truck. Boop. I need to train. Oh, lost only 4 units. Oh, that's gonna be a good report. 72 against 66? No. Only that? And bonus for the light tank, you can bother fighters and bombers. I will clean my group. You get out. I don't want helicopters. I only want light tanks. Okay. So I have a question for you, friends. Pop quiz. The gunning for the top, you know, the bingo event where the top spender won the beautiful skin, the knight. We saw it earlier. Can we see it again? Maybe this guy got it? No. That was the previous skin from the bingo event. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about, the skin. Where is the skin? Does somebody else have it? It's easy to know if somebody have it. You just need to look for the boss. Maybe the boss burnout. Oh, okay. So this is the skin in question. So that skin. Guess how much it cost to obtain that skin in our battlefield. Write the number, and I'm not gonna tell you how much, but I'm gonna answer you in the chat if you're close or you're not close. If you're cold or you're hot. Okay? Write it down in the comments and tell me how much do you think that skin cost. We're gonna play a game here. We're gonna play the guessing game. And I'm telling you, it's insane. So get prepared, be prepared to get shocked of how much it cost. So write the number and I'll tell you. Okay? We're gonna make this live stream interactive. 60K? No, come on. Not. Well, maybe. It could be. No, not 10K. 6K, you're far. Ooh, this guy will ambush our artillery. Nope. So 6K, you are far. You are so cold. 10K, you are cold. 3K? No. You're freezing, my friend. So 60K, not that much. Not that much. You're off, but on the high side. Was not 60K. 30K, you're close. You're close at 30K. So let's 130. So let's say 30K, okay? You're around, you're close to that number. But keep in mind, a player in this battleground, so I have no money, he's financing 3 accounts. So let's say that one player needs to spend 60K to get that skin. How much does it cost to get that skin for those 3 accounts? 3 times 6, 3 times 3, so about 90K. A little bit more maybe. So $90,000, let's say $90,000 for a skin. What can you buy for $90,000? You can buy a nice vacation. You can buy a you can buy a lot of stuff. And you also can buy 3 skins. Yep. Yeah. He buys it. Everything is 3 times. And this is for one event. Okay? So let's see at the next event what he's gonna do. I'm curious. Yeah, he bought Starcrest account. He bought 2 of his account, I think. One of Starcrest. Okay, so Starcrest, for those who are not aware, Starcrest, he bought, so he had his account, and he bought Starcrest 2 account, which was a player, an Asian player in G27. Fibuchuki? I'm butchering his name. So he bought this account, he named this account Starcrest 2. And I believe that Starcrest 3 was Scan. So Scan stay in 22, I believe, and the original Starcrest and the account he bought from G27 went into S21. If I recall, that could be it. A lifetime supply of ramen noodles. That is correct. This is also correct if this is what you want. I mean, yep, definitely lifetime. And hopefully you can live until 100 years old. Star 2 is Scan. Okay, Star Tress is Fibuchuki, or... Anyways, that player. You got it. Denkatron. Poof. I'm looking for... I'm instigating. I am instigating. I'm looking for trouble. I found a fish. Ah. You see, that's typical 14. They are all awake, but they don't attack. That's what they do. If you think they're sleeping, they're not sleeping. They are playing. They just... I will recharge. Huh. Alright. I think he's from Vietnam. Noman is from Vietnam, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, some are very lucky person, or either they work hard or they got access to money, and that's awesome. I'm happy for them. They're very lucky. So what are we doing here? Have a group. The unit skin? The SV001, the unit skin, this one? Hold on. Manual. This one, yep. This one was not insanely expensive. You just had to purchase packs during the crossover event, the Metal Gear crossover. Metal Gear. No, not Metal Gear. That event. I don't have memory anymore. You had to purchase packs until you reach. Until you fill out the gauge, and when you fill out the gauge, you could unlock that skin. Yep. Which, no offense to anyone, but I think it's a really ugly skin. If you like it, good for you. I just think it's ridiculous. I like that game. I just found that those crossover, I don't know, it doesn't for me. It doesn't do it for me. Sorry. Oh, he will lose his bomber. He will lose his bomber. And it's a beautiful one too. Oh, yeah. I will escort this artillery group. I'm afraid that something bad happened to them. When you have artillery group without any protection, you are asking for trouble. But all those skins, they're pretty good. My favorite skin, hold on, my favorite unit skin for the Liberty main battle tank, it's this one. The very first one available for the MBT, the Eye of the Tiger. I think it's beautiful. It looks fine for the Legacy unit, but on the modern unit, it looks fantastic. The Lava one, meh. And this one, no comment. Another beautiful skin that I didn't get. So now we're seeing that those skins, they just don't recolor the specific unit. They give a new style. So I believe this is the AS-90, the English self-propelled artillery, if someone can correct me on that. So that looks fine. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Okay, so it looks like this artillery group will make it home. I can remove this tag. Oh, Espo is right there. Yeah, okay, thank you, Fubar. I thought it was the one. Sometimes it's hard to tell which unit is which with all those colors. It like a light blue or aqua colored artillery looks kind of silly. Oh, good for you. Oh, DSM, yeah. Lilith, they say they will change that. They will offer a different time zone as well. For us, it's not too bad. If I remember correctly, you're from Canada, in Quebec, and reset is about 7 p.m., 8 p.m., depending if you are in the summer or winter time. But for the European players, most of you guys sleep. Oh. Something's gonna happen here. But yeah, most of the time you guys are asleep when it happened. I know if a very few motivated players still will wake up to be able to play. Sorry, I'm trying to focus here. Not easy. Nobody. Oh, okay. EDC I knew because he was a former G27 player. A really nice guy. An Asian guy, Chinese guy, I believe. Super nice guy. Very friendly. I talked to him earlier this week to know what's up. And he said that he was looking to come back to 21. Not come back to 21, but he wanted to be with us. For nobody, I wasn't aware. I didn't know that. So my fighter is destroyed because Espo got some pretty stout fighters. Yeah. Let's say if I can do something with my small group. Oh, yeah, I'll show you that. I will show you. Let me go there. I'm far away. The short answer is I'm far away. The long answer is I'm very close. So, not the advanced, modern war, tank. This is where I am. I complete one big step here. I got 30% tank HP and 30% tank firepower. Now I'm at the base damage resist versus tank. And then I will have the tank damage versus artillery 1.5 up to 15%. That will be good. So 15% per unit, per type of unit. Then base HP recovery. So this doesn't give me any power. This doesn't give me any power as well. I mean tank firepower or durability. This is base. This is base. Base damage resist. Base and garrison troop damage. This is nice. So tank training speed. Meh. Troop and base damage resist. And troop and base damage. So this one will give me more better buffs. This one as well, and that one, which is expensive. So I'm very far away, but you have so much to do. And when I will reach that, Then I will backfill all the partial tech I've done. It takes forever. Or we're gonna burn. We can burn this guy. I mean, he's not in claim land. We are, so we have the power advantage.
Exciting.
Oh yeah, TSM. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. As you guys maybe are sleeping when the reset happened. Oh, he blew that guy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, and this guy is from... he's not awake, as you can say. As you can tell. The only thing I can do is fire at those jets. S32. All right. So the thing is, yeah, the problem with all those building opening at the same time, it's in favor of those Asians player and not in favor of the European players. So usually everything happen at reset. For me, it's all right. But let's say that your alliance is most of the players are from Europe. So let's say that you are part of an Italian alliance. Most of you are from Italy. And most of you are sleeping when those buildings open. So you're sleeping, your alliance is during its downtime, meaning that when you wake up, everything is captured and you're behind, and then you have to burn your enemy and then recapture it. So you're out of sync. That's a big disadvantage for you. You did a mistake. So yeah, it happened. That's why you need to be part of an international alliance. So you have a mix of Asians, mix of European, and a mix of North American. So that way you have good activity all around the clock, in theory. Espo, I missed you. And nobody's filling my group.
Rides like a stallion. I do like it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, even let's say if you are, there's a good mix of, it's one third Asian, Europe, and North American. There's always a downtime. There's always a moment where you are a little bit less active, or usually that moment when you're active is when those whales are active. That's usually that the whales, all the average player or the smaller player, they will follow the whale. That's how it goes. No, don't run into the bomber. Oh, come on.
I'm ready.
Oh, we're doing good damage to those bombers. Oh, okay, we got some fighters. That's why. Good, good. So why is he running into the anti-tank gun? Send those emotes away. Alright, so Espo is the most boring player that I know. Nothing's gonna happen. We have enough artillery. We don't have enough artillery to burn this guy. So we're... Nope. Nope. Not happening. Well, I wish we'd kill him. Maybe I can send one unit to this group. There you go. So... Si tu acceptes de venir voir la ville 4, faut pas avoir tout perdu nos villages. Dans quelle ville es-tu? Quelle alliance? Ah. Maybe we're gonna burn Espo. Maybe. I'm gonna bring my fighter. Ah, ok, merci. Je vais aller voir. Arwell S54. Which one? Can you remind me? Nah. Espo is strong, but we can... Now he's vulnerable. We can burn him. He's a good player, though. He knows how to play. That is for sure. If a player is good, that is no debate. But now we can burn him. He's not in claim land. We are. So even if he's buffed, it's not gonna make a difference. So this guy, he is sleeping. This... Ah, there you go. Now he wakes up. Now he wakes up. Yeah, we need a little bit more artillery. Just in case this guy got the SOS and he pops his SOS. We're about to burn him and we're close to losing everything. He pops the SOS and we all die. That will make Espo very happy. Or Mike. Redneck Mike? Yep. Yeah, S14, they run a lot of shared account. A lot of shared account. Some players, they stop playing and they convince the player to keep the account or to either give away or give him his credentials so they can keep the account in the alliance. Therefore, if let's say a player gets burned out or he deplete all his reserve, he can hop in this account and keep playing. So that's what they do. Are you do you agree with sharing the account? Are you okay with that? My opinion on this is
You told me this
I
was
don't
the
think it's
rocket and
fair to
roll.
be sharing
The world
accounts,
after the war
but
gonna
I
be
mean,
so exciting.
a lot of them do. Oh, well, because Espo, I made a meme of him and I posted on Facebook. At one moment, 14, they couldn't make. Oh, I got him. I got you. So at one point, 14, they couldn't build a central command. They attempted one just outside their safe zone. They were touching their safe zone, and FWZ and the Avengers, they said nope. They blocked their central command, and only 3 hours later, they realized that well, this central command ain't going anywhere fast, so they abandoned it. So I made that meme to laugh at 14, saying that Espo is dreaming of a central command. Maybe you saw this meme on Facebook, maybe you didn't. And he took offense of that, of course, and he changed his name, trying to hurt my feelings. You know, when you protest against something, it means it hurts you, so you want to fight back against it. So that's was his way to fight back. Let's see if Espo can look in his back mirror. Oh, well, each time he leaves his units, not leave, but he goes outside, he loses some. So I'm sorry, I missed the question. What about this player from 54? Who is it? Uh, yeah.
I set things. Roger. You can't hide. Searching. Roger.
Oh, I was slow on this one. I was slow to react. I lost a few fighters.
Way.
And he lost his light tank. Did he lose his light tank? Meh. I can't see because the stupid bar is in front of me. Yeah, mass lose. They're not winning. So, well, they sand hairball. They are in, so this is what they have right now. 14 and mass. They have two central command right there. They are the king of the corner. So they're trying. They're just building for a line at this point. They cannot capture anything. It's too late. If they wanted to capture FWZ settlement, it's too late for that, as this settlement will still be locked before the end of the conquest. So at the end of the conquest, you cannot build anymore. So they're just having. They just want to have some fun and building land. That's it. Yeah, thank you. We're up there. Rise of the Vietnamese. Yeah, I've known S21 when they were called VPAF. When they were two alliances, they had 21 and VPAF. And when nobody was in VPAF, man, they were... Well, before that, they were called CFW, Class of the World. That's when I first noticed I have no money. Quite a strong players, and a well-motivated alliance. I mean, they are well organized. Let me put my fighter right there. Maybe Espo is watching my stream. That would be cool. Espo, if you're there, say hello. And say goodbye to your light tank. Too slow. Oh. Come on, Espo. I know you're there. I know you're listening to me. I'm gonna deny you this bunker. Yeah, I have no money. Big winner. He's winning on all dimension. I bet he's winning in real life too. Oop. Dooby 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 doo.
Hello, Commander.
Can we smoke him? We have enough force to invade China right now. So let's do a sweet and salty. Let's make a bet. When we burn Espo, I will end the stream. Okay? Let's do this. Because I don't want to keep playing all night long. I have some stuff to do. But I also want to get rid of this guy. My poutine. Oh, you eat poutine? Good. We're the king of the poutine here in Quebec.
Faster than the speed of light. We have a mission to undertake.
Ooh, yeah. So I got his RT a little bit. Now we can close in on this guy. Did I lose it? Oh yeah, I lost quite a lot of tanks. It was a good hit. I got you, brother. So one less RT, a light tank partially hit.
Rides like a stallion. I do like it. Any orders?
Now his fighter will be destroyed. 15%, 15 million. Oh yeah, we got his fighter, and his bomber will be next. Ooh, almost. Almost. Now it's time. Now it's time. Let's go now. All right.
Searching. Heading home.
I think he's tired too and he wants to end this. But we got a few of his troops. Let's do this. We have everything now. We have infantry, artillery, light tanks, helicopters, collection trucks. We got it all. We're gonna end this stream with a bang. We're gonna finish by burning Espo. I'm happy. Okay.
I think so.
There you go. Oh, he put the buff. Really? What a sore loser. So you put a buff only to... What a chicken. What can we do? What can we do? That's it, friends. I hope you like the stream. Thanks for being part of it. You make the difference. Without you, I would be nobody. So that's it for this conquest. Yeah, what a bang. What a Oof. I'll be a nice guy. I won't say anything. Sometimes it's like that. And he didn't want... I guess that Espo didn't want to see himself burn during my stream. That's my take on it. Anyways, what can we do? We had fun. We joked around. You saw me in action. You almost saw Mass attacking us. Maybe next time they will. Until then, I wish you friends a great night. Maybe good morning. I'll catch you on the next video. See ya.